Welcome everyone. This is the third video in a series of 5 videos. Today's topic will be social justice. To start off, let's just break down that term. Justice, in basic terms, just means the good person is rewarded and the bad person is punished. You have to give something back to society, whether that's spending time in jail or they pay a fine. Society or social, that's what that means in that term. So social justice, society's justice, that's where that comes from. They're all intertwined. So just to start off, I will tell you my view on social justice. Social justice should be something where you don't judge someone by their background or their ethnicity. So you have a clean slate when you see that person and you don't think any more of them. Okay. So social justice back in 1850, where the term first really started to come around, was laid out so everyone could get a fair distribution of resources and goods. So everyone had basic needs to what they needed to survive. So today, the government creates guidelines for us to live by. They give us our morals, what is right, what is wrong, what we need to do to be living as good citizens. So we're going to talk about the role in the government. They do a fair bit for our social justice. They set the standards, basically. Without the government, there would be a need for an external force to come in and provide social justice. That's why governments are good, because they do have a big play in social justice. But us as a society have to make a chance, and we can impact that together. This can be done by voting and participating in government polls. So if we don't like a certain thing that one government party is putting out there, we don't have to vote for them. That's our role when we're speaking about this. We have to, us as individuals, have to make a choice to see which person is giving us better options. So, in a sense, we are working alone, but we all still need to work together if we want that outcome. So, one of the big issues that the government doesn't face too much on is immigration. So, I'll just talk a little bit about that. A lot of the problem with immigration is a lot of people are coming into this country illegally, and a lot of them are getting hurt while they are trying to come here. So the only reason why they're trying to come here is because back in their own home, so war-ridden, and there's so much poverty where they literally cannot survive there. So they need to try and find a better place to live. That is why they come here. But our government will only take in a certain amount of illegal immigrants per year. So not everyone who tries to come here will get here. They will either go to detention centres or they will be sent back to their own countries. So nothing is really being solved there. With this becomes big problems with racism, because we get labelled as a group of people who aren't racially accepting. That's just what happens when we do things like this. There's nothing we can stop it, but we need to work together to try and get these things passed. So one thing that I could get you guys to do today to be more intertwined with social justice would just be being less prejudiced. You can make such a difference if you don't judge someone by the way they look. If you just talk to them, see what responses they give you without trying too hard to see what they are like. Just have a general talk to them and be accepting. Be positive. If you're positive to someone, then you're going to get a good response. A little example I can tell you just quickly before we end. If a teacher walks into a classroom and she thinks that all of those students are going to misbehave because her previous classes they have, then she's obviously going to treat those students with a little bit of hesitation. She's going to be thinking that they're going to play up. Those kids are going to be able to realize why she's acting that way. They're going to know that she's expecting them to do something wrong. In all honesty, when I was a kid, if that happened to me, I would have done something wrong because I knew the teacher was looking for it. That's just the way that things work sometimes. And if that teacher went into that room with the predisposition that those kids were going to just sit there and learn and be engaged in the class, then there wouldn't be any of those problems. So what I'm trying to say is, don't judge someone before you know what they're going to do, just because a lot of people are good and you just need to give them a chance to be good.